going on, everybody? This is Guys Talking Sports. Um, this is Al Qualls, your host. Want to say what's going on to everybody out there in the world. I got my boys with me, Adrian Catwell and Earl Ross in the mix. Say what's up, fellas.
What's good?
What's up, everybody?
All right, we're gonna just jump right into it because right now everybody's watching the draft. Um, and right now, I mean, I mean, the draft started probably about hour and a half ago. So real quick, um, Jameis Winston was no surprise going number one. Mariota eventually went number two. I know a lot of people was letting it, thinking it was going to go a little bit lower, but um, Tennessee ended up snatching them. So real quick, I know Ace, you've been watching it from the jump. What are your quick takes on the draft?
Um, I guess I could say I'm kind of disappointed and was hoping that we would have seen some surprises, some trades, and I guess it's still kind of early because you can still kind of trade players that you've actually drafted to different teams. But I guess it is what it is to this point. I just wish that everybody would come with a decent suit. I guess everybody got to show out their bling, but man, look, man, the one cat that the Redskins drafted, Brandon Schaaf, corn-fed Iowa Hawkeye, big boy. This came in a basic black suit. That's all you need. You see this joker that just got picked up wearing something I can't even describe what the heck he's wearing. I don't know. I guess when you become a millionaire, I guess you get whatever you want.
Yeah, you have to understand that. That's one of the things. When you make it to the big league, you could do just about anything, and everybody has their own style. So
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm a whole. I guess I'm old school. Me, I probably would have went to K&G and just sort of kept it simple.
true.
No, you should do like Deion Sanders back in the day with the gold shades and the glasses on, like the one that I sent you.
Right. Just sitting in the living room chilling.
Yeah, no, but it is. I mean, it's been like that with all drafts when you think about it. All the way back to the NBA draft, the NFL's draft back in previous years. Everything that, as long as somebody don't come sporting like skinny jeans and a tux like they would from like the proms. I think it's like how like outrageous people get with them prom outfits and stuff like that. As long as they don't get too over the top, I think everything will be good. But I would really like to see someone come there not dressed up, just like with some jeans and maybe a shirt and a tie, and just call
Oh,
it a
give
day.
it some time. I'm sure it's going to happen.
Yeah, probably.
True. Very true.
That'll be a statement for you. Or rock a beat something Marshawn Lynch type clothes, rocking it up there with a chain and a hat on.
I can definitely see that happening.
Hmm. The Saints just pick up an offensive tackle out of Stanford, Andres Pete.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Oh.
But the Saints need need a lot of work.
True.
I mean, maybe it's time for them to actually I mean, they pretty much let go like majority of their talent that they had, right? If I'm not mistaken.
At least their offensive talent.
Yeah.
Ram with the Seattle.
So
That's not saying that he's going to do any work in Seattle because
yeah.
Russell Wilson is a good quarterback, but he doesn't necessarily throw for big yardage. Not like Drew Brees type yardage. So
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Overall, I mean, really, no one has really, like you said, no one at this point really shocked me as of yet, I guess I would say. To be honest, I'm kind of still waiting for that big trade
yeah.
to happen. Something's got to give. I just don't think like you said, I don't think it'll be just a straight draft. Something's going to give where a big name is probably going to go somewhere as part of the trade.
Oh. And my man right here is wearing a basic three-piece gray suit. Nice. Classic.
So what you gonna do? A fashion?
Yeah, I
A
was about to
fashion
say
police?
that. You need a fashion police right now.
It's a decent suit, man. It's just, I mean, the NFL draft. I mean, it's no different than you going through all your interviews and you're finally going to decide where you're going to go to work. I
Yeah.
mean, would you go? Would you go to interview your final interview wearing some crazy crap?
Well, again, like everybody's preference is different now. You know, when I go down and visit my folks in the South, hey, they dress. You know, some people dress differently. I can't knock them for it. You know, I may not wear it, but you know, if they feel as though that's it's fly for them, they'll rock it.
And
So
besides, if you dare, there, inside the hall, your name's gonna be picked. I mean, you got a job. It's just depending on what state you're gonna live in.
that's true too.
That's
Doesn't really,
true. That's true.
doesn't really matter what kind of suit you're wearing.
Yes, I guess you're right.
Well, then I go there in Tim's and jeans then. Yeah.
That's exactly my point. Somebody's gonna
like,
do that.
like I said, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I could definitely see somebody coming in like, "Hey, look, I understand it's a draft and everything, but I'm just concentrating on my work."
Right. Like, dude, the hell with the suit. Let's get to work.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to all of our Eagles fans when they get into work tomorrow because, there's been so much talk about them trying to jockey position to get up to do number two and, maybe trading with the Browns and then from the Browns hop to number two. There's been a whole lot of stuff, and I even heard a rumor that they're even trying to bid with Tennessee and even bid with Tampa Bay to get the either number one or number two pick to go for Mariota.
Oh, but look, it's still early though. I mean, it's still the first round. We don't know. We don't know what they're gonna do.
Nah, but they were saying that the Tennessee's asking price for that number two pick was real steep, and it was kind of like basically had to give up your next few draft picks for the next couple of years to get it to them.
Yeah, the Redskins did it.
And look how well that's working out.
So, hold up, real quick. I'm going over my Twitter feed. Yeah, the Bulls put a major ass whooping on the Bucks. They won their game 120-66.
Ooh, who didn't play?
Obviously, the Bucks.
Dang,
Wow.
it was like what they let the scrubs play the second half or something or what?
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
My
That
fault.
is that
My
is
fault.
something.
My fault. All right, continue. I'm sorry. I'm can't catch up. Go ahead.
120-66. Moving on. That is incredible. I don't think I've ever seen somebody get beat that bad in the playoffs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on? What's going on? What I missed? What I missed?
Oh, the Bulls beat the Bucks 120-66.
Stop playing.
I wish I were.
Stop playing. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
No, not 120-66. That's the
120?
final?
Yes, that was final.
No, I don't know. No. I can't see that happening.
I'm telling you, ESPN has no reason to lie to me.
If that's the case, excuse me, if that's the case, all jokes aside, the Bucks shouldn't even be banned from the playoffs
Oh wow, he said banned.
for at least 10 years.
That's not showing up. I mean, they literally just let anybody just show up.
No, they need to be banned. Wait,
Yeah, a 54-point route. That's just wow.
okay, yes, they need to be banned. I'm sorry, Milwaukee Bucks fans. I've been a fan. I respect y'all for making to the playoffs, doing the best that y'all. Oh, yeah, I'm getting the links now about it. Man, hey, Milwaukee Bucks. Seriously, all jokes aside, I respect y'all and everything, but when you get blown out like that, you need to be banned. And you should automatically get a 10-game ban.
Oh wow.
10
We'll
year,
just go
10-year
ahead.
ban.
We just go ahead and forfeit our next 2.5 rounds of
Yes,
playoff
you should.
basketball.
Matter of fact, you shouldn't even deserve to be in the playoffs. Like, you know what? No, I take that back. I take that back. I take that back. So fire Jason Kidd, rebuild.
Oh, there you go. You just salty from him leaving the Nets the way he did.
No, yeah, well, oh, yeah, okay, I am
I'm
still
about to
salty
say you
about that.
salty because that ain't his fault. He ain't out there playing.
No,
You got the cats on the court that's playing.
I'm a little salty about that. No, but all jokes aside, Milwaukee Bucks has been this second half of Milwaukee Bucks has been dismal, and I don't blame Jason Kidd. I blame whoever wanted to make that trade for Michael Carter Williams. They should have never got with a Brandon Knight. They was better off with him because he was a closer for that team. Once they got rid of him, that's when everything fell apart.
Now, hold on. Do you think they're prepping more for when Jabari Parker get back now?
Well, I mean, they're going to be better when Parker comes back anyway. So, that's. I mean, but the thing about it is that they was still winning. They was a better team with Brandon Knight as a point guard instead of Michael Carter Williams. Don't get me wrong, Michael Carter Williams is a great player. It just they was gelling at the right time when they made that trade, and then when they traded for Michael Carter Williams, they had to get that cohesiveness all over. I mean, had to start from scratch in the second half of the season. So maybe they'll be better next season around. Maybe they'll be more together as a unit, but they was never together as a unit during the playoffs. They had their spurts, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna talk about that's the fact that you get blown out by that many points. To me,
They gave up.
Yeah, you gave up. And to be honest, I don't give it on the players. I that goes on the coach. I don't know what happened, but when you lose by that many points, that's a bad look, not just for your team, but for the NBA as well. But I mean, I could vent about the NBA, any other time. But so who's the next? I lost shuffle in the midst of shuffling about the NFL, the draft. So who was the last person that got picked?
Miami just selected Devontae Parker, wide receiver out of Louisville.
Oh, okay.
That Joker's a South Florida kid.
Mm.
The NFC.
Oh. Okay, well, San Diego jumped up to get the 49ers' 15th pick, and the 49ers dropped down to 17th.
Mm.
So now the 49ers also get the San Diego's 4th and 5th round pick. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They get their 4th round pick in 2015 and their 5th round pick in 2016.
Okay, it's interesting.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see who they're trying to go after.
They almost got somebody in mind.
Right. Devontae Parker was being recruited by West Virginia, by the way, but he ended up going to Louisville.
Yes, it always somehow comes back to West Virginia, huh?
Hey, stop hating.
I'm not hating, I'm just saying. You don't hear work without my mouth.
Yeah, as soon as they take the first pick, as soon as they go after their first draft pick.
To a place I belong.
There it is.
Yeah,
I read an article that Nova worked out for the Jets.
Wow. Who?
Gary Nova worked out for the Jets. Brock was not happy.
I bet he wasn't.
I can see his face now.
He was like, if I got to go ahead and sit through some more painful years of Nova.
Yeah, he probably will.
Yeah.
That's too funny. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, okay. So they're about to.
Who, the San Diego?
Yeah, they said the pick is in. It's just a matter of they talking about. They must be. Oh, you know who I think they're going after? I think they're going after that linebacker out of Kentucky. No. But no, they wouldn't do that because they got the kid who had the fake girlfriend from Notre Dame.
Tail.
It's the fake girlfriend from Notre Dame.
Tail.
Oh yeah.
I'm laughing because that's the only way you're gonna remember him by. Like that's the
Oh,
first thing that comes to mind when you think of that. And
right.
I'm mad because when you said it, I knew exactly who you was talking about.
Oh, that's right, that guy, Tail.
Yeah,
The catfish dude.
the catfish.
I never even knew what catfish meant till Matt. I tell you,
I ain't even
I
gonna
was,
front.
I was like, what is that supposed to mean?
right?
Yeah, I didn't even know what that was myself.
So let me ask a question. So, jumping off a topic here,
Hmm.
what do you think the Cavaliers' chances are now that Kevin Love is basically out for the playoffs?
Tristan Thompson got to step up.
Yeah, yeah,
That's it.
but I don't think it's gonna be enough. And especially if Chicago just beat the Bucks like this, like
Who-
if Chicago really did this, then there's no way it would be. I would be shocked if Chicago do not make it to the finals. Like
I
this,
won't.
really their chance to lose right now.
I won't be because Chicago only goes, in my opinion, how Derrick Rose goes.
No, but to be honest, they don't have to
Oh,
rely on Derrick Rose anymore. Jimmy Butler is stepped up. I mean,
You think you're
true.
ready? You think you're ready to step up for a 7-game series against the Cavs?
Oh,
oh
okay. Hold
yes,
on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. The pick is in. Hold on. Ooh, Melvin Gordon to the San Diego Chargers. Running back, Wisconsin.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But hey, if they're going after him, they must have really liked him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. 49ers don't necessarily need a running back. I don't know who they would have went after, so I guess it was good for them to trade down.
Yeah. Um. He's. I mean, they got a need, so I'll give him that. It was aggressive enough to get a need that to fill a need that they for the team. So I'll give him that. And they'll help out. They'll open up their passing game more.
Okay, so carry on with the conversation with Cleveland and Chicago.
Oh yeah. Wait, do you really think that was a dirty play by Oleg?
Oh, they said it. They do that type of thing all the time, but I didn't actually see the play. But I mean, you have to do it pretty hard to not only dislocate his shoulder, but to really do some serious damage to the shoulder. So I think that's kind of dirty. I mean, I know Kevin Love ain't the smallest dude in the world, but you had to really use some serious force to dislocate it out of his shoulder.
Yeah, yeah. I could see if it was. I saw the video. Um, I don't know if he was. I don't know if it led to that. I do think that he was really trying to do something. Um, instead of going after instead of making a play, I think he was trying to do something else. The intentions were probably there, but I don't think that he meant to like literally harm him the way that he he harmed him. But I think there was some intentions there.
I
Um,
agree.
I think it was just it was like it's like saying like I'm gonna push you, but then you immediately slip on it, push you into you all like say like I'm gonna push you, but and you push the person, and that person accidentally falls on slips on ice and injures his arm, something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's where it was at this point. I mean, I know they call it a bush league play, but I I I kind of see middle here. I see the gray area in this.
Just believe that come next season when Cleveland play Boston, there's gonna be some bad blood. That's to say that because rumor has it that Cleveland may not even resign Kevin Love because I guess he's on the 1 year contract or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has the ability to opt out, and then other teams can offer him a max salary. Now the Cavaliers can still offer him money, but I don't think they can offer him max. I think that's the case.
Right.
I really don't see them. I I don't see them. I don't see him staying at this point. Um, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if he stays, but I don't. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes either. Um, I mean, he could pretty much write his own ticket to whatever team and make them an actual championship contender. Now, the relationship he has with his teammates, I think, is going to be important.
Yeah, I think he has to. I think they haven't found the good niche for him, and I don't think that I I don't think that coach is has found a good way to fit him into the offense really well. I mean, who's coaching him or LeBron? I mean, if you got LeBron coaching, I mean, more so than he should be, it's not going to work.
No, not at all.
But who's to say that he wasn't coaching in Miami though?
I don't think he was coaching in Miami.
But even if
Okay.
so,
Oh, hold on.
oh,
Spoelstra. Okay, granted, Pat Riley was there,
mhm.
but Spoelstra was the first year coach when LeBron and company came on.
I know he wasn't. Spoelstra was there before LeBron came.
Yeah,
He wasn't a first year coach.
no,
No.
Hmm, okay, thought he was.
no. But the thing about it is that you got to have. I mean, regardless, the players have to be committed to actually doing this. When he was with Miami, he had Wade and Bosh who was committed. Like Bosh didn't mind taking a step back, all the way back, to help benefit the team. Love may not be that acceptable to what James and them do because of he may not it's just the chemistry there. It may not be the same level as how Bosh was with LeBron. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Because they're basically playing the same. He's basically playing the same role as Bosh was doing.
but Bosh even said that it was hard in the beginning to sit there and play third fiddle. And he learned to accept it. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah, and I think it also helps when you have somebody, of Pat Riley's caliber, that's, running the show that can be like, hey, I know you might not like this, but you want to win, this is what you're going to need to do. We need you to do this.
yes,
I don't see anybody in Cleveland that has that kind of credibility to do that.
and yes, and I think that's what's that. I mean, you can try and imitate what you did in Miami, but if you don't have the people, the personality that could help coach them from the back end, not just coach them on the game, but say, hey, look, if you do this, just follow my system, and we'll definitely take it to that next level and get a championship. I don't think Cleveland has that pedigree to do something like that. Not with the management that they have.
okay, but then let's think about the big three from Boston. Pierce, Garnett, and Ray Allen.
But that's a
Obviously,
different. But that's a different kind of big three because they had already been in the league before, had all had experienced losses in the playoffs, and was not on the back end of their careers, but they ain't gotten to the point where I think they were more willing to put some egos to the side because I mean they've been there for many years. So
okay, but yeah,
And not only that, I mean, they had Danny Ainge up there in management, being that, I mean, like they had a person to go to that had that championship pedigree. Miami
right.
had Pat Riley. Boston had Danny Ainge because of his
Hold on,
championships with Boston.
hold on.
Hmm.
Houston, huh? All right, well, I don't know this dude, but Houston selected Kevin Johnson. Wake Forest. Wake Forest ain't the best team in the world, so a lot of these jokers you may not heard nothing about.
You just funny when you say that. I don't know this dude, but
Yeah.
no, but like I said, they had that pedigree. Boston had it with Danny Ainge.
Uh huh.
So up in management. So he's like, hey, he has that. They had that voice up there in management to say, hey, look, just do it right, and follow what I've done, and just use my experience to help get you in that same level. and eventually they did. Same thing with Miami. Cleveland, they don't have that pedigree where they have somebody with championship rings there, as far as management is concerned. So I'm just curious as how they're going to handle this, the whole Kevin Love situation when the summer, I mean, when the season's over, playoffs is over.
Yeah, I think if the Cleveland Cavaliers go all the way to the finals, which highly possible, and win, then you put that thing out there that okay, Kevin Love didn't do much this whole season. We won the whole thing without him. I think they'll be more likely to, if Kevin Love opts out and walks, they're not going to really do anything for it. If they
Yeah,
lose, if they lose to Chicago this next round, then yeah, they're going to have to be like, okay, we need him. So,
I agree with that. I agree with that.
but I think he opts. I think he opts in the summer, irregardless.
He should. I mean, at this point, he should.
but then who would Cleveland go after to replace him? Would the big three be Mozgov?
Look, to
Um,
be honest, they have a serviceable person in Thompson. Like, I mean, I don't see nothing changing if that happens.
I don't.
But you know what would be? It would really mess them up is because of the fact that that whole Love trade with
Right.
with Wiggins would be all for nothing.
Right,
And
exactly. That's why I don't think he's gonna. That's why I think Cleveland's gonna do everything in their power not to let him go. Because if they really thought that he would leave after 1 year, I don't think they would have went through with that trade for Wiggins. Heck no, Wiggins would be a beast with them somehow or the other.
yeah,
It all depends on what happens in the playoffs.
yeah, yeah, that's true. See what happened with Rondo.
He ain't even get a cut of the monies. They just
They
said
told
no.
him,
Oh boy,
he gonna go to the Knicks. It's all good.
nah. They say he's considering going to L.
Oh, the
That'd be good.
Lakers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be a good fit for him too.
yeah. No,
Lakers. Lakers don't need him.
yo, I dropped the ball on that one because I said when they made that trade for Rondo, I was like, oh, Dallas is they're gonna be doing damage. They're gonna be like top 2, 3 team in the league, and everything is they got just what they needed. Boy, I dropped the ball on that one. I dropped the ball on that one. The I didn't expect his maturity level to be where it was. I thought that was going to be squashed once he left Boston.
Did he even want to go to Dallas? Because it didn't seem like he really
Not,
wanted to be there.
not at all. Not at all.
So he got what he wanted. But then again, if you are in a situation where you're playing for a next contract, he didn't do himself any justice by playing
Exactly.
like crap.
Exactly my point. Like you didn't do anything to help out your cause, and you talk about you want to be a max player, but you have yet to play like a max player. No team now is not going to consider you being a max player. I'll be shocked if someone could, takes on this contract with a max term deal.
True.
But that's neither here nor there. I'm still just shocked about that loss. I mean, the Bucks lost like that.
Hold on. Niners picking.
Wow, I heard that.
Excuse me.
Okay. We need another edge rusher. All right.
Yeah, I heard that too, Earl. When you hear fans, yeah, yeah,
Ain't no booze.
yeah,
Very
that's
true.
true. That's true. There's no boo, so
Hey, I'm a Giants fan, and I'm comfortable with the pick that they had. We need some more linemen. We have no depth
What
on
kind of?
both
Wait, they
sides of the
picked a
ball.
D tackle or O line?
O lineman.
Okay.
They got the kid out of Miami, Flowers.
Oh, okay. Oof, damn, my farts been stinking. Did I say that on line? Oh, my
yes, you
bad.
Yes, you
did.
did say that O lineman. Come on,
That
man.
was- Hey, we're men talking sports.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
of
not
course,
talking about your bodily functions, though.
of course.
Ah,
No, but I mean, we could continue to talk, but I know that it's 10 o'clock and it's getting late. And I said I wasn't gonna hold y'all up long, so I'm gonna let y'all get back to doing what y'all was doing. Uh, again, for everybody else watching, listening, guys talking sports. We try to come every week. Um, on Wednesday or Thursday, we just make it up as we go right now. Um, I'd like to thank everybody for just hanging out with us. We'll continue to do this again. We'll be more in depth in regards to what happened with the draft and also what's going on with the playoffs. And we'll just take it from there. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for checking us out. Uh, again, Adrian, Earl, I really appreciate you guys coming on, hanging out with us, hanging out with me um, on a regular like this.
Yep.
And of course,
Thank.
it's always a blast, man.
Hey man, it's our pleasure.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. For everybody else, guys talking sports, you can catch us on Wednesdays or Thursdays, any round beginning roughly around 9 o'clock. Um, I'll put the intros and everything else on YouTube. But for now, I'd like to say thank you for listening and take care. And until next time, one.
All right, one.
One.